like a low key. Hello, hello. Yeah, I can hear now better.
Yeah. All right, bet.
This should start too.
Well, how's my hair
So how
look
much?
underneath?
Probably put like 50, and then just like I don't like that, and then like show me when it's like 30 or 40.
Make sure my hair look good.
We're like straight.
What you mean wear them straight?
I look straight though with the glasses.
Yeah.
Solid.
That a Cartier.
For the Cardi.
Nah,
Let me
yeah,
see.
nah.
Oh, nigga, you
Yeah,
whack
that's
for that.
cool.
Damn, good. Pump
Yeah.
fake me, nigga. How you gonna reach from like that? Yeah, so my birthday's coming up. I'm like in April. When's your birthday?
January. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. Are you do believe like strongly in that like that horoscope shit? Like what's your opinion on that? Like do you only fuck with certain horoscopes? Or
I
do you even believe in that
believe-
whole thing? I don't know. I feel like it gets a little stretched too much. Like
Yeah, all that moon and sun and all that other stuff.
mhm.
But like if you a certain sign, they do got the same qualities and stuff. Like
So
I
you believe in
it.
okay.
But not all that sunrise and moon and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, cause I usually don't tell people my horoscope sign because it gets a lot of hate. Like as soon as I say it, it's just like, oh, I know you. Like I know what you got going.
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
A Taurus.
You see, there's no excitement. No, like there's no like. It's always a bear. Like, oh, okay. Like I don't know. It's just like I don't know why we have a bad rep. So honestly, I hide it. I hide it. Like I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know.
I never heard nothing too bad about them. I've never dealt with a Taurus, so I can't say I've experienced one like that. So
Okay.
I don't got nothing bad to say.
All right, that's good. Thank God. Cause yeah. So I don't know. But I mean, I think I feel like some of that stuff is kind of like relatable, in a sense. Like the stuff are like, oh, the traits that people have like with their horoscope signs. But I don't know if it's truly like really that person. Like you know what I mean? Like all the stuff that they be saying or whatever, like about Leos or Cancers, whatever. I don't know. To that degree, I think, to be honest with you, I feel like people are just people. Like at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
Does that make sense a little bit? I don't know.
You do like me and my brothers and sisters, we like Capricorns, and like I could tell like me and my sister got like certain qualities that's the same because we Capricorns, and my brother, like we get each other, but like I said, as far as that sunrise moon stuff, like it's that's too deep. Like we our own people, but we do got the same qualities in some sort of sense.
I mean, you guys are related too, so.
Okay, so I dated about 4 Leos back to back, and they all like.
And it was all bad. It was all bad.
I have a love and hate thing with Leos, so they're like I love them, but I can't. No.
Okay, but hey, Tony, you mind closing the door for me? Here, go ahead, bro. You good? I'm gonna just get this intro started real quick, Amara. I feel like this is a natural vibe. It's cool. I gotta get some stuff out the way real quick before we get this shit started real quick. Yeah, we'll touch back on that horoscope shit right now. But before we get any further, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Real Me Real podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's a good day today. It's a good Sunday. Before we get into this video, of course, I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple announcements. Make sure you guys are subscribed right now. We just actually hit 1,000 subscribers, Amara, not too long ago. Hell yeah, we just hit 1,000. Let's get it to 2K. So make sure you guys are subbed. Exit out this video right now. What else? You guys can always. I'm gonna do a big upload. It's been a while, but I'm gonna start uploading more episodes on. But you guys can now listen to these episodes live on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. If you guys didn't know, you guys can find all those links in the description. Today, of course, I got one of the hoodies on right now. We got some merch going. Of course, get yourself some merch at the Real Me Clothing. Like I said, affordable rates, nothing over $40. You guys can get yourself some. We got all types of colors. We just added some, I think we just added red. We just added a red pullover to it. We got zip ups, crop tops. We got sweats. I'm gonna have to get you right, Amara. You're gonna have to fuck with me on that. I'm gonna
get some crop tops.
Look, we got the crop top hoodies. We got everything. Shirts. So make sure you guys are supporting that, of course. I'm trying to think what else. Besides that, of course, make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms. The ads are always on the bottom of the screen, the podcast. Make sure you guys are following me, of course. I got a special guest with me today, Amara. She is a female artist, and she Yes, sir. And she's gonna be with me today. We got some cool stuff. We're gonna get into some pretty cool topics. Let's see. So make sure you guys go follow her. I'm gonna pop up your ad. I was gonna say, so you do music as well. We're gonna get into all that, of course. But you got YouTube yourself? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have a YouTube. It's on my Instagram and my bio. But if you look it up on my name, AMMAARAH, it should be popping up. Like if you put like my first video, Stone Cold. Yeah, subscribe to there.
Okay, but yeah, so go subscribe to her channel as well. I'm gonna have that popped up. Well, besides that, I want to say make sure you guys go all tune in with the episodes we just dropped. I think the last one we just did was with, I think, the artist Machiavelli. You guys can go stream that right now. That was just a couple days ago. And then we did one with DJ Dino. We did a part 2 with him. You guys can go stream those. We're on fire right now. We're shooting a lot of content, a lot of cool stuff coming out. I think by the time you guys see this, I personally had an interview that I did on another podcast that you guys can be on the lookout for too. I'm gonna try to post clips on the channel. You guys can go tune into that as well. Shout out the Finger Popping Podcast. Stay out there in the IE. I don't know if you would want to go on that podcast. It's in the IE, bro.
I'll go.
If you trying to go, I could like.
I'm a traveler, so.
Yeah, we could. I don't know, cause I would say you're kind of already out there anyway. So
yeah.
I feel like we could definitely. He would be down to have her on, huh? Yeah, he would. So I don't know. I'm gonna send it to you or whatever. Like after all this, and then I'll like show you all that shit, and then you can let me know. But yeah, I just did one of those. Make sure you guys be in tune with that. But besides that, I think that's pretty much it for announcements. Like I said, once again, make sure you guys are getting yourself some merch. Really cheap rates. Like I said, we're doing deals. If you are subscribed to the podcast, I'm gonna give you like a little discount. We ship as well. I just shipped some order out to AZ, and I shipped like some order out from Northern California. So no matter where you are, support. But besides that, I want to say that pretty much covers it. Okay, so Mark, I want to start. We always start off with like a little intro. Tell us a little about yourself, a little about where you're from, because obviously we know you do music. I don't know, a little bit where you grew up and shit like that. I see you smoking right there. You smoking a blunt right there. I know. I see you right there. You sitting down, and you got a blunt. Let's be real. You didn't think I was gonna catch you doing that? Watching my podcast, Faded, huh? You didn't think I know you was doing that shit? But nah, for real, if you is smoking, of course, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs, of course, our very proud sponsor, Black Owned Leaves. We're going all the way hard with them. 2024, we got all types of, we're smoking those all year. So we got natural, we got pina colada, we got, that was peach cobbler, pina colada. Clearly I'm smoking one right now. So that just tells you how far it is. But make sure you guys go get yourself some logs, of course. Tell them Rel sent you. Get yourself a pack at loudlogs.com. We're going to pop that up. Make sure you guys follow us. Until then, we'll get back to the episode. Oh, yeah.
I'm from LA. I grew up in like the Overhills of Slauson. I also grew up in Inglewood, so I'm like
bounce
here
around
and there. So, yep, I do music. I've been doing music for a couple years. Just now taking myself all the way there serious. And you will be seeing me perform a lot this year. More videos on more of the live performances, platforms. And, yep, follow me. So, like, I don't know, like, yeah.
All right, so
I'm
growing up,
here.
like, in Los Angeles, what would you say? 'Cause I feel like everyone got their own opinions on it and, like, their perspective. So how was it for you? Like, did you enjoy it? Did you kind of wish that you grew up maybe in a different area? Like, how was your experience on growing up in LA?
Nah, I love LA, and I'm glad that I was raised out here and went to the schools out in LA. Like, the system from LA and now where I live in, like, the IE, like, it's, like, different, like,
You don't fuck with the IE really that much?
I do, but it's slow out there, like.
Yeah, so like me,
Like, I don't know.
It's not the same, huh? I mean, I feel like it's a cool vibe out there and stuff like that. But I don't know. So I'll get into like a little bit like about the podcast and stuff. So I've been around. This is about to be like my second year doing the podcast. So I started out in my house, and I'm not gonna say like exactly where I live, but I live kind of like in the suburbs out of Los Angeles, like kind of like towards like Montebello area, like Norwalk, Downey area, like over there, like 562 area. So I grew up over there, and I started out from my house just recording. I had a couple guests on. I was going to ask you my next question. So I know you saw the one we did with Groovy. Have you ever seen any other podcasts I've done before? I've done some people, but I don't know if you've seen them before.
Since I started following you from that episode, I've seen the previews. You just posted one. I think that's the one you said.
Which one?
The one that you just said you just did a new
Oh, the one I just dropped.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to drop.
So since I've been following you guys since then, that's the ones I've.
So you seen like okay. So the first one you saw was
the
a Groovy though.
previews, Yeah.
Okay,
That's
bet.
what made me follow it.
Okay, bet. Yeah. So I've done some other people that I'm not too sure you be found of. Like probably like HBK Joshy.
I believe I heard of him.
I done him. That was like a year ago. I've done Baby Stone Gorillas.
Oh, that's good.
Done Baby Stone Gorillas. So I don't know. I'm
Mhm.
just trying to see maybe if we come across any people I've done before. But where I was going with that was basically is I've also done a lot of people from the Inland Empire too. Like like starting out, I did a lot of people from out there. So that being said, like, are you kind of like it's kind of like back to the music shit? But are you tapped in with some like people out there? Like, I know you just said
Honestly,
you moved over there.
like I said, like I'm where I live, like I'm just like kind of like I'm shaded off out there, but like my life is in LA
Over here.
and stuff. Like I did go to school in Victorville before, but like I went for like 3 months and then I came back out here and graduated from Eagle High. So like I know them people from them 3 months of going out there. So I don't really know too many people out in the IE, but yeah. All the people I know is like LA based. So no, I'm not tapped in to IE that much, you know.
Well, I mean,
But I'm trying to migrate and like I'm trying to pop out more, like figure out what clubs and stuff is like out there, cause I just now start popping out at the clubs in like Hollywood and stuff. And,
you're a big club person.
no, but I am becoming one because I'm doing music, and if you're gonna be a popping artist, you gotta be out in the clubs, like networking. Like the show I'm about to do on Saturday, I met the guy walking out of the club last week. He like, come do my show. I'm like, okay, put me on the lineup thing, and he did. He sent me the flyer right back, and you know, so I gotta keep going out. So yeah.
No, for sure. But I mean, yeah, because I interview like a lot of artists and stuff like that, and I think like one thing we'll probably get into it later, but I always like kind of highlight is like consistency and stuff like that. You know, you gotta I think like you were telling me something in the other room. I can't really hear you. I'm not gonna lie, but you said something about like you just started putting yourself out there or something like that, right?
Yeah, like I started in like 2018 doing music, but like I feel like I started off trying to find my sound.
Got it.
Like and solidify it, and then I did like a video in 2020, and then I took like a 2-year break. Like I just
2 years.
Yes, like I had to focus on something else. I got discouraged a little bit. So
why is it like it wasn't going
it
where you
wasn't
planned or
bringing
like
me
what?
no money. Like I'm all about the money, so like I got a kid too, so it's you know I have priorities and stuff. So I just took a big leap at the end of like last year, and well, not even at the end, like last year, and started like saying like I'm gonna do it no matter what. So that's just where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna make it because I'm not gonna stop. So yeah.
Okay, bet. Well, because you did say you just got into 2018, but I was about to say, so growing up, like, did you ever think like where did that passion for music like start? Did you have it like when you was a kid? Like, did you used to always kind of like, did someone in your family did it? Were you like the first one that maybe done it? Like, do you have siblings that maybe
my
done
dad back in the day was like a DJ, like a
Mhm.
big DJ. He went to like Westchester, so like a lot of people went to Westchester and around. Like he DJ'd a lot of parties from all the way from out here to LA to like the IE and stuff. So
you've been fond of music since you've been like young.
yeah, my grandfather on my mama's side, he like was like a musician, playing in the bands of like James Brown and like them type of people and stuff, like, you know. So like, and when I first started off too, me and my brothers and sisters, we called ourselves Blocks and Bricks, and we was recording each other in the garage. My first little small tape I recorded myself. So
okay,
yeah,
I see. I see.
I recorded myself in the garage, and
Real hustle.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
bet.
what I did. That's how we started off. Me and my brothers and sisters.
Okay, bet. I want to say what else. Like, who are some of your favorite artists? You could say right now, maybe even growing up. Just like I'm trying to get like more of like where your taste in music is.
My favorite all time, I would say, is Nipsey Hussle. Like, he's very exactly
Neighborhood Nip. Stop playing.
He is very motivating, and like I think one day really inspired me coming home from school and seeing his video pop up on 106 in Park. I was like looking at the video and I'm like, wait, like that's down the street, like
Right there, huh?
he really, it kind of inspired me. Like, dang,
Yeah.
maybe I could really do it too. And I like Huncho right now.
Shout out Huncho, man. I feel like we were just saying. I think he's getting a little played out though. I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been on Huncho for a long time. So like I said, I got family in Georgia, like Clayco, like I said. So my brother put me on that shit very, very long time ago. But I feel like just recently he started. I think after that Your Friend song dropped, it was like, after that, I feel like it was just, I don't know, ever since that, he's just been on. Yeah, so I don't know. I fuck with him too, though. I don't know. I fuck a lot of Atlanta rap, for sure.
I like Lotto.
Like Lotto?
Yeah, I like Lotto. We Capricorn, so.
Over Ice Spice?
Yeah. Of course. Of course. I mean, Ice Spice is cool too. Like, she's simple. She got, her songs is good too, but Lotto gives me more of my style. Like,
so if you, like, Ice Spice wanted to work with you, you wouldn't pass that up though.
No, why would I? I say she a bad artist.
Nah, all right.
I think she good, but I like Lotto, so yeah, more my style.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, so but before we move on to like,
who you picking, Ice Spice or Lotto?
We had this talk, bro.
Huh?
So we had this.
Yeah, we had this talk. Like, oh, you see musically?
Period.
Oh yeah. Musically, I always say, I don't know, bro. I don't listen to Ice Spice for real. To be honest with you. I don't listen to Ice Spice, so I don't know. I'd probably have to pick like probably Lotto because I think probably her music is
bar
better.
for bar, Lotto's winning.
Yeah, her music. I feel like Lotto's music
What
is
about looks? You picking?
for sure. There ain't nothing wrong with Lotto. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with Lotto. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go with Ice Spice on that one.
On looks.
I'm gonna have to give it to Ice Spice more. If I'm being honest.
It's natural.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing wrong with a little surgery. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like,
I mean, she was pretty before the surgery.
yeah, I'm not saying she was, but Ice Spice, I feel like gives off a more like natural.
Yeah, I like Ice Spice because she really don't gotta do too much. Like,
But Lotto,
I like Lotto though because she like, I'm gonna do the most. But I like Ice Spice because she like.
but they're honestly two different type of women, to be honest with you.
Like you can't really too much.
Cause like
compare.
Lotto, she's from like Atlanta and shit like that, so you could tell. And then you could tell like Nicki, or not Nicki, fucking Ice Spice. Ice Spice is from where's she from? The Bronx, or whatever. Yeah, so but you tell she's from like two different places. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. But I was gonna say before we move on, is there any other influences you had growing up? Maybe I know you just said like your family and stuff like that, but any other artists you really fuck with heavy?
My influence.
Like I fucked with Michael Jackson a lot. Like when I was younger, like I don't know.
Yeah, I love Michael.
You know what I'm saying? So
nobody
like,
would ever type.
Yeah, nah, King of Pop. King of Pop.
My influences in music, where my style came from, I would say I'm like Monica. Of course, Nipsey Hussle, like talking like real situations, real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in that area, like I'm more of like a old school like album, like what's they called, Clue Club, not
Cool what?
Clue, the one that has that Surrender song. I make it so. Y'all youngest probably don't know that, but Keith Sweat and them type of people, like I listen to that type of music, so I think that's where I got my singing a little bit harmonizing from. And then like I said, Nipsey, he really motivated me a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I mixed it in, rapping with singing. Monica, of course, because she does that both little things. So yeah, those are my influences.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I fuck with that. What's it called? How you do it? Never mind that. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna make me
Yeah, that one right there. I fuck with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I
had did that.
I was practicing that one for you. For you.
I had did that song. Chris O'Bannon it's his beat. And,
it's Chris O'Bannon?
It's his beat.
Hey, he cool.
And, I went to the studio. It was her birthday dinner, and was at, where were we at? Mastro's. And I went straight from there and went to the studio, and we picked out a beat. And
so like, what's your relationship with Chris? Like, you guys are like cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, well, cause like one time he invited me out to the club. You know, sometimes with people they invite girls out to go to their sections and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
We know
how
about
I
that.
kind of connected with him. But then my homegirl, she know him from way back, so we kind of like locked in like that. So wherever, sometime he DJ, cause he a good DJ, I'll go pop out wherever he at. Like, I'm like, we pulling up and we'll go and have a good time.
You
So,
seem fun.
Yeah, I have a ball.
Like you seem like you're like you be having fun for real.
Yeah, we be out. Me and my homegirl, we be outside.
Probably,
So.
we need more of this energy around us, twin. No cat, bro.
We be outside. We be at with the club he be doing on Fridays. I think they call it like Drunken Love Fridays at Revel in Hollywood.
Mm.
And then I think he did not Dragonfly, one of those other ones. But we went there too. Where, like I said, wherever he at, we'll pop out. So yeah, I'm kind of locked in with him now. He's very talented, like. So I love that he gave me the opportunity to work with him. So yeah, we got a new song coming out called Reckless. Look out for it. It'll be out soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, we went in. I wrote it from scratch. He helped me maneuver the chorus a little bit, like where I got stuck a little bit.
Do you write or like do you freestyle?
No, I don't freestyle. I write like. I could go into the studio and take me 30 minutes to make up a chorus, 30 minutes to make up a verse, 30 minutes to make up the second verse.
So you're pretty fast.
Now I am, because I stayed consistent over the years. Like, before I took that 2-year little break, I was like in the garage all the time. Like, even when I took the 2-year break though, like I would be listening to beats and writing in my notes. Like, I always kind of like stay at it, but I wasn't like putting it out there. So I think that's how I'm able to, because before, when I first started going to the studio, I would be stuck, because I think I would be thinking about it too much to make up a chorus or to make up a verse. Now I just go in there and I just like talk my shit in, and I'm like, that's that. So yeah.
You're more confident.
Yeah, I would say I'm more confident, like I said, because I got my flow now. So
Got it.
I'm confident in that now.
Okay.
Yes.
Next, I was gonna ask you was, cause you just said Chris O'Ban, but yeah, he producer. Is he a producer too?
Yeah. He's
Right. Producer and DJ, right? Producer and DJ,
artist,
right? DJ. He does the whole. Yeah, he does the whole thing. Okay,
that's
so
why I said he's talented.
Yeah.
He's
So
very talented.
that
I
being
appreciate him.
yeah, that being said, is I've honestly interviewed a lot of producers on podcasts for sure. I want to say, I think probably some of you probably know. I'm pretty sure, like, Cypress Moreno.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
him.
so I've had him on the podcast. Another good friend of mine is Run That Back West.
Mm-hmm.
He's a really popping producer right now too. So the list goes really on and on. So that being said, these songs, I mean, you kind of just explained that one that I just told you about. But that being said, is like, do you got other producers? Like, who are some of your favorite producers that you're working with right now?
Technically,
Or have worked with maybe, or you want to work with too?
I haven't really worked with too many other ones. Usually what I would do is go on that BeatStars app and I'll buy the beat.
Got it.
And then I'll just go to the studio and record and then have somebody mix it. But I have worked with, I don't know if you heard of him, but his name is J. Ali. And he he worked with like big people like Rick Ross and them type of people.
Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of LA people, Eric Bellinger, like all kind of other people, but he's my sister's homeboy, so that's how I connected with him. And I would like to work with what's his name, Loda Great. I want to work with Ron.
Jug season.
Yeah.
Shout out Jug. Go stream that episode, by the way, too. We did one with Jug.
He's cool too. And yeah, those are my top right now, who I'm aiming for this year to work with. Cause yeah, I'm putting myself up there, and I would like to get more into the scene. So I think
you should fuck with Wes.
Yeah,
Wes got some really hard beats. I just so I'm pretty like, we done a lot of content with my boy. Like, I've done a couple podcasts with him and stuff like that. And then me and him obviously like in this whole like, I want to say like industry thing, cause I know a lot of like artists and people and stuff. But me and him have like a pretty good genuine relationship. But besides that, like he right now he he got a good sound. A lot of people are fucking with him right now.
I'm gonna have to buy some beats from him.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, I don't know if you're already fond of what his work and stuff like that, but if not, I can show you, and then you can let me know or whatever. But I could definitely like try to help you out and A&R with A&R you with that for sure.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, cause I feel like you got the flow like with his that can match his beat. You know what I mean? Cause he has like that like bass kicker type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I like
saying?
that.
So I think like you can get down on that. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah.
The vibes match.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Most definitely. Okay, so I want to transition. Let's say, so you being a female artist. So I want to say the last female artist I think I had on here was Chanelly, right? That had to be the last one, right? Yeah, Chanelly. So she was a female artist. She from like the IE and stuff like that. One thing I think we did talk about was she was talking about there's some like, I don't want to say struggles, but there's like some things about being a female artist that I guess like people don't really know. Like it's hard, like that gets in the way of work and stuff like that. So I want to say, do you want to talk? Like I don't know, do you have anything to speak on that? Like when you're trying to work with, cause it's kind of like a male dominant industry. So I know when you want to go record stuff and when you want to interviews or whatever. So you deal with a lot of guys. Has that ever gone away? Does that make sense? Yeah.
I say my top thing with working now that I'm getting more like networking with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like I am looking for like a total manager or whatever. Like right now my best friend, she just go out and she like she do the mouth work for me and we work together like that, like when we go to the club.
Why don't you have your sister man you? She said, why the fuck you look at me and do that? She like, why are you even gonna put me in?
I can manage myself, but it's just like I need somebody with the resources that's really gonna put me in position and like really stay on track with me. But I feel like the number one thing now, like finding a manager, like a good manager, is that, you know, I'm not being cocky or anything, but I'm a little attractive and stuff, but it's like they will like try to fuck with me and try to be my manager, and I'm like, we cannot mix business with pleasure type of stuff. Like I'll tell them like, you trying to be my man or you trying to be my manager, or you trying to work with me or you trying to be my man. Like it can't be both. Like, you know, so I do have problems with that right now, but when that type of situation starts to evolve, I just kind of like I don't even want to work no more. So that's the number one thing. Like people think that, and like I'm not gonna say his name, but a poppin' like artist, like he been trying to get at me for years and stuff. But now that I do music and stuff, like I think I asked like, let's do a song or something together, and he like, fuck that, like let's he like, let me take you out, like, you know, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, nigga, I'm talking about music, you talk about this. Like I'm not trying to be on that, but it's just like, that's why I feel like I do be needing a manager to speak for me sometimes, because if I speak, they gonna be trying to.
That's why you need a female manager.
I feel like I need a man manager, because
I'm gonna hook you up with what's her name, Ashley, huh? You know she does it. Ashley, yeah. So I actually interviewed this one female. Shout out Ashley. She's a real female manager, and she does music management, and she works for an agency too. Okay. So I don't know, like I would definitely love to, like I'll send her your stuff. You know what I mean? If you're being serious, you know what I mean?
I'm serious
for sure. Like I don't know. This year I was just talking about on the last podcast. Like I'm trying to really help like A&R people, because like myself, I'm on the same like boat you on. You know what I mean? I'm trying to come up as well. You know what I mean? I'm in the same industry. Like I'm trying to get with other artists and stuff like that, and I wish I had more people trying to do what I'm doing, you know, try to really just like say, hey, look, you know this person,
connect,
yeah, you know what I mean. So I wish, you know, I had more of that, because I did a lot of my connections by myself, just really just reaching out, and if I had someone like me come along the way, a lot of things maybe would have been easier. So if I could really help in any other way, and you're bringing up a lot of stuff that's kind of like has just been brought up on the podcast. Like Ashley, she was not too long ago. She was like a month ago. And then, you know, Wes and all this other stuff. But yeah, for sure. I could definitely send you her stuff.
Yeah,
most definitely. And then talk about managers. Shout out my manager, by the way, Steve, 4K Trainer Building, of course. If you do need a podcast, hit up my boy, you know what I'm saying? He did set this up. Shout out my dog.
Yeah, very professional.
Yeah, so he handled it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog. He's doing good for sure. But yeah, managing, I mean, because I did notice you said something, you want someone to put you in places. Like, I mean,
not put me in places, because I could go inside, like I told you. Me and my homegirl be just me and her. We'll go into a place and we'll migrate, negotiate, and get connects. Like, got it. I'll talk the talk, but it's just like sometimes, like you said, like connecting people together.
Yeah, A&R
like
and
if
stuff,
I know you, you know them. Like and we in a section, like, not even a section, but like, just putting the ear out there, or saying, oh, you should work with Whoop the Whoop, or you might like this artist, or
hell yeah,
blah blah, like that. Like, I don't expect nothing to be a handout.
Right.
I'm down to work.
Just basically network at the end of the day. Yeah, nah, for sure. Because I'm telling you, like, I got sponsored here like a couple months ago, and that sponsorship, like, I did a podcast with one of my guests, right, and I didn't know like what that like was behind that. But if I would have never done that podcast with him, like, I'm not saying that would have never happened, but a lot of things led to that moment. So I formed a relationship with Wes. That was what happened, and then I met other people because of that.
See, that's what I mean. Like
almost like, I want to say, like, maybe like a few months later, like, I was sponsored by Marv, which is the owner here. You know what I'm saying? So
cool. That's what I mean, though. Like,
exactly like that.
Handout, like,
right, but relationship leads to other things. Yeah, for sure. So I mean, but in that sense, I mean, I would my advice on that would probably just be like, I don't think you necessarily just need, like, I would just kind of like keep doing what you're already doing. Just keep like talking to different people and going to different places.
My game plan is to keep going out every weekend.
Yeah, because necessarily, I don't think, you said what?
My game plan right now is to go out every weekend, but I can't do that because I got a kid. So I like, when I do have the free time to go out, I'm gonna go out.
How long you been a mother for?
My daughter's about to be 7. So,
7.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
So yeah, I do go out, and when I don't got it on the weekend, and I'll try to do 2 things in a weekend, and I will get at least I'll meet 5 to 6 new people, and I do get connects that way. So yeah, a lot of people do reach out to me through Instagram too. Like, they'll see my video that I did on the Rents Do live performance.
By the way,
yeah.
Fire, by the way.
So like, randomly people will like it, and they'll like hit me up and like want to work with me or stuff like that. So that's what I do plan to do too. Like, keep going out and doing more.
Stay consistent. You
live
have
performances, yeah.
For sure.
I'm not gonna stop. So whatever it takes, I'm gonna keep on doing it.
You trying to get signed type of shit? Like, you trying to get a deal?
Honestly, I don't know my full goal with it right now, but I do know to be able to make it in the music industry, you need the money to fall behind it. So if it's a deal that sounds reasonable, like, not nothing like I'm signing my life over to you, but something that's gonna, shake it up, and I could get out of a little bit. I do want to be independent and, go that far, but yeah. I don't know where my goal is right now, but I know I want to make it. I want to make it.
Well, that being said, like I said, I always tell people the same shit. You guys take consistent, especially with music, bro. Like, there's so much different music. I mean, I would say the same thing with music in general. We from LA, so there's so much music pushed in different people's faces and stuff. And I always talk to different upcoming artists. Like, I don't know, I shouted out my boy, Go Leaky.
Yeah.
You know him?
He going up.
So he's been going up, shout out him. So I did an interview with him, and I told him, I said, bro, you got to keep this shit in their face.
I want to work with him too.
I can help y'all with him too. Bro,
yeah.
I call Go Leaky right now.
Yeah, he's been going up.
I can really call that.
Rents Do.
Yeah, I think he did some shit like.
That's where I noticed him from, and then that Go Leaky song.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he's going up. So, but he's doing everything. He's linking with producers. He's performing at schools. You know what I'm saying? I really shout him out because I told him, I said, bro, you have to do that, bro. You are not like, if you don't do that shit, like, your buzz is gonna go quicker away than you got it. You feel me? Like, exactly. I don't know how to explain it. And it's the same thing with me. Like, I do podcasts every week because, like, I don't let no time, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm always uploading content. It's the same exact thing on me. You know what I mean? If anything, even more dramatic because, like, it's a show or whatever. So with anything you do, you have to push that shit in people's faces. And music is just like, people have short attention spans. So they'll play. You can have a song right now to go crazy, but like a month go by and that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, people are gonna start getting tired of it and they want something else.
That's very true. Like a rollout. Like,
yeah.
Having a good rollout is important.
You think you plan on dropping like an album or anything like that, or a tape?
I do want to drop like a little tape, like a 6-song or something before, like, I say like spring break, in between summer, and then I want to drop something else in the summertime. But my focus right now is getting a couple singles and then doing the videos so people see me and hear me, and then drop a tape once my videos is going up a little bit. So I do have enough songs to make a tape. That's the thing. I have enough good songs to make a tape, so I'm thinking about it.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I would say, like, I don't know, probably just you probably want to collab with a lot of producers too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I.
That's what I want to do for a tape. Like,
Yeah.
get like different producers and put.
I feel like
them
you already
together.
tapped in because you got that with Crystal Bannon, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like yeah. So I'll just keep saying that. More producers too. Let's see. Are there any other artists that you want to collaborate with that you haven't with? Maybe this year. Female or male.
I mean, the people from the city, they like already kind of made it, I guess. I would love to have a song with Kaylin for real. Like, I love his vibe. So like,
Shout out Kaylin. We don't get him on the pod this year. Shout out Kaylin for sure.
I think R3 is good too. I think I want to work with him. I seen a lot of artists that are on the Rinse do like I got them like the videos saved. Like I'm gonna go back and network with them, like type of stuff. Like I hooked up with this one girl called Pretty Ash. She did a viral video on there. Her stuff got like 50K things. We actually performed at the same show over the weekend. We locked in too. Like we be sending each other stuff like because we did King Bells 100 Summers party in December. Remember I did that and we had linked up there, so we be sending each other stuff back and forth like opportunities, networking, and yep. I don't know. I kind of want to get myself out there first and then start like migrating. I think Lil Veda, I would like to have a song with him. He tight. Like yeah, I can't really think of any more on the top of my head.
Okay, bet. But I mean, names that you just said right now, I feel like those sound good too.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm just trying to think who else. When it comes to female artists, I'm not too tapped in. Like when it comes to like too many of them, I'm trying to think. Like I said, I haven't interviewed. The last one I did was probably like a long time, and she wasn't even from LA. Like,
and
was,
that's what I'm trying to do.
IE.
Like get out there to where men be thinking like, okay, well, female artists, Amara, like you know, they think I want the people to think of me when they like, okay, the female artist from LA. Like
hell yeah.
I want to be thought of. Period of the LA, you know,
culture,
artists. Like, but. You know, it's gonna get there this year. I believe it.
I believe you got potential for sure. I feel like if you just make the right moves and you do the right songs with the right people, you'll get the right attraction. Like I feel like I don't gotta say too much on it. 'Cause I feel like you're already kind of like in that direction. Mm-hmm. But I think if you do the right things, I feel like you got potential to do your thing for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes, that's what I'm aiming for.
Okay, bet. Before we leave from this like music topic, is there anything else like that I don't know people that you know that are watching like can expect from you this year? I know you kind of said a lot of things you want to do. Is there anything else that people might not know that you got in the works?
Okay, so last year I had like a 3 video goal thing. This year I want to do absolutely 5 videos. And with those, I say 3 videos. I do want to have like features with somebody from the city. Yeah. I don't know expect who, but I started off with Crystal Bannon. So like I said, we got a song called Reckless about to come out, and it's fire. It's fire. And I can't wait to do the video because I got like a bomb idea for it. And yeah, I just gonna do the videos, and I'm gonna drop a tape somewhere between spring and summer. I don't have an official date, but I want it to be called Real Bitches Exist. And yep, I want to have a poppin' song for the summer, which I'm gonna have. Summer anthem. Yeah, summer anthem. I'm working like.
You gonna need one.
I'm thinking about it. Like
already planning it.
Yeah, like I'm looking for. I've been looking like in December, but I'm like trying to find that beat that fights.
Get that Loaded Great beat for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I want to work with Loaded Great or Ron Ron. Like I know them. One of them two would give me that type of vibe.
I'm gonna call Ron Ron.
So.
Shout out the boy.
Yeah.
You guys should see his episode pretty soon. I don't know when that nigga be juggling. So Ron was supposed to be on. He was supposed to be on the podcast. I did, you know, Jug, right? So I did Jug not too long ago, and then we were trying to push him to get back up in here again, but he got family stuff going on too. Like he got a daughter, so he, like I said, like he got stuff going on. So we try to push it, but yeah, shout Ron. I definitely like to see that though for sure.
Gotta have a balance in this music thing when you really family person.
For sure. All right then, Amara. So you know when I said we're gonna get into some topics? Remember when I said that earlier?
Yeah.
All right, so this is probably like the last one we're gonna talk about, but relationship talk. We always like to ask. We like to ask this because honestly, I do a lot of podcasts, but we don't do too many, female guests. You know what I mean? So we like to get different perspectives, whatever. Nothing too crazy.
I'm ready to talk. So.
Yeah. So, we should start off easy, like relationship advice. What off the top of your head, what relationship advice would you give maybe to your younger self? Maybe. I don't know.
I would say, my younger self and I'm mature, but I feel like I'm still me. So like, I be trying like to just let people play out and be them, but I'm also like, I'm about to speak up. So I have a problem with speaking. Not problem with not speaking up, but I speak up probably too much. But I be feeling like it's the truth, so why not, like... You
do give me like a little aggressive vibe a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not aggressive, like, I'm telling you, I come off with all my men, like, I come off sweet.
But it's like from love, though, like, I don't know, it's like there's love behind it, like, not in a bad way.
Yeah,
does that make sense? I don't know.
I'm very blunt sometimes, and I think, I don't know, but, like, I don't think it's a problem because the men always... They be fucking with me still, so like I be thinking like I'll just be me, just be you, like I don't know. I be me and they still fuck with me, and so I start fucking with them. So, cause I get tired of people like trying to play. So I'm not the one to play games. So if you're trying to talk to me, just come correct, Because if I start liking you and you start playing, or I find out something that you ain't told me before, it's going to be a problem. And I think that's where I have a problem at. Sometimes you should just probably leave them alone, but I got a problem like, wait a minute, like, what's up? Yeah, like, I don't know.
All right, so what would you say your like some of your biggest red flags are?
I don't...
Like, do you consider yourself toxic?
A little bit, but I'm like a good toxic. Like, you gonna love it here, but then you gonna be like, damn, like, why you just don't... I don't know. I feel like men be wanting you to be a woman to be a dummy, and I'm not a dummy, so that's where I have a problem with men. Like, I'm not a dummy, so you're not about to... You're not gonna have two bitches and I can't have two niggas, basically. Like, not even like I can't have two niggas because I don't want two niggas. Like, I'm a girl that's I'm gonna you my man, and then like when we're done, okay, then I'll talk to the next dude. But like you're not about to have all these and think it's okay while I'm only talking to you, even though we, single.
So monogamy is like pretty important to you. Basically what you're saying.
But then it's like, if you tell me up front, like, we like...
So, like, I was going to ask you, so, like, I don't know, another debate is, like, people be talking about is, like, talking stages. So,
yeah,
like for example, it's like, so, when you're talking to something, like, what is talking to you? Like, what is talking?
We're texting, we're linking, you're taking me on dates, I'm taking you on outings.
So, right there, does that mean...
I'm at your house all the time, though, like... No, like, you're my nigga. I tell the dude though in the beginning, like, after we do it 4 times, you're my man. So I'm in your business after 4 times. So if you take that information, you run with it. So don't try to later tell me I can't ask this, that, or that because I told you up front. I probably tell a man on the first link that. So yeah. If you don't want to fuck with me, don't fuck with me after 4 times, like, doing it. So, yeah.
4 times, that's the number.
Yeah. 3 times is like, okay, that's a strike. 4 times, boom. It's like, we there.
So, like, I don't know, like, what would you say... What's a good time frame that you would say, like, until it gets, like... I mean, you just say 4 times. Like, what is usually a time frame now? Like, within, like, weeks, months? Or, like, what's your... Until, like, things are, like, official or whatever?
Like I said, after 4 times, like...
No matter how long that takes or whatever. So, if it was, like, in 2 weeks... Well,
honestly, I'm not a person that's going to meet you the first day and then do or something like that. Or, like, we got to build the conversation up. You got to be FaceTiming me. You got to take me on dates. A couple dates or whatever. It might be 4 dates, and we might have talked before the first date, and after those 4 dates, like, you're my man, like, So I don't really put a time frame. I'm a person that shows up in love, so
I fuck with that. I fuck
like
with
I
that.
don't come up with. I mean, I have my guard up, but like I come in love, so I'm me. And once you like I say, I find out something that you ain't told me, that's when I might the little red flag might go up. So yeah, I don't like a liar.
So right now, like, are you in a relationship? Single?
I'm single. Men are just not.
You didn't have Valentine's this year?
Fuck niggas.
Fuck a Valentine woman.
I'll tell y'all something, but I can't tell y'all something. But these men is out of their mind. They think they gonna have two. And it's like, no. I'm gonna choose for you. I always get put in those situations like this. Like, I'm gonna choose for you.
I want to say, like, are you, if you're trying to, but, like, are you, like, open to, like, being in a relationship? Or are you, like, right now, you just don't want to be in one, like, at all? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm a person where I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for love. But if love finds me, or a relationship finds me, or a good man finds me, then I'm open to it. Like, you know, but I'm not out here, like, going out to the club, like, are you gonna be my man? Like, you take me on a date, are you gonna be my man? Or like, I'm looking for a relationship and I'm gonna be married, like, you know, like, whatever happens, like, you know. But I do tell a man after 4 times, you're my man. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Okay, bet. Let me see, I got some other questions right here for you. Let's see. All right, so this is kind of a hard one. Would you rather have more time or money?
What do you mean more time? More time in what?
Like, if you had to choose one, like, you have more money or you have more time? Do you choose one?
More time in life?
More time, like, in
life.
life. Yeah, life, like time, like more time.
I would probably say more time. Like, I love money. Like, I'm a Capricorn. I love money. I get the money. I'm going to chase the bag. But I feel like time is precious and time is something you can't get back. I'm more of an experienced type of girl. Like, I would rather spend $3,000 on a trip than take $3,000 and go spend it on a bag. Like, I don't know. Like, I do enjoy time with people I love more than I enjoy. I mean, I love money, so like I enjoy getting the money. When I get a check, I'm happy. But I think time is more important than money. I like the things that money give me. I could say that.
Okay, but yeah, that's kind of a hard one. I want to say I'm probably agree with you on that one. Like, I probably want to have more time. I feel like time's prices as well.
Definitely.
This is going. What year of your life would you like to relive and why? If you had to pick a year.
I had fun in high school. Like, me and my friends used to go up middle school and high school. So like, I was
middle school and high school was lit. I ain't okay. Yeah, for sure. I
was pregnant on my 21st birthday, so I just was like, like, I wouldn't want to relive nothing. Like, I mean, like, I had good time, but like, when I was like 19 and before then, from when I graduated,
yeah,
like, I had a good time. I would relive that little moment, like 17 to 19.
Yeah. Okay, bet. Yeah, me too. I mean, I would probably go back to like, yeah, like when I was going in high school, probably freshman year. That shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah, high school was lit.
Okay, bet. Or my 8th grade year was lit too. Like,
What middle school you went to?
Oh, well, I grew up from there. I doubt you would even know it. Yeah, you wouldn't even know it. Like, I can say it, like, I doubt you even know it. But like I said, 'cause I told you, like, in the beginning, like, where I lived, like, that area. Yeah. So it was middle school over there, but it was cool.
I went to Overright. So
okay, but yeah,
I was lit.
Yeah, that shit was teed up on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. What's the last one? Let's see. What's one thing in the world you'll never get tired of doing? I know mine.
Taking a trip.
You into trips?
like I don't know, the enjoyment
Traveling, basically, yeah.
it gives me, like, I hate getting on a plane, but when you get there, it's like, dang, like, this is really like a different culture, different weather, different people, like languages. Like, I love the whole experience.
Yeah.
I feel like people get stuck in their hometown, like LA or in the IE, like they just never go nowhere. And I feel like you need to go somewhere outside of out the country. Or,
Yeah, traveling is for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
it's good for
definitely.
your mental state. Like, you really go home like on another thing. Like, I really like. when
It's
I
different.
went-
It's different.
Yeah.
No, it's different. I'm telling you.
Yeah, going to places that are like not like a little poorer than where we at. It's like it make you
Appreciate.
it make you appreciate your stuff more. Like, I gotta go harder when I go back home, and I'm always like that when I come back from a trip. Like, I gotta get back on my music. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like, it always motivates me when I come back. Like, I love it. It's just I'm in love with traveling.
I tell you talking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
For sure.
I
Fuck
love
with
it.
it. So I'm gonna travel somewhere this year. I just don't know where yet. Like, I'm trying to go somewhere I've never gone before, but the only places like I go is like when I know where I know people. If I
You
got
need to go
somewhere
somewhere
stay.
you don't know nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Yeah, he keeps saying Miami and shit. So
it give you a little anxiety. Think about it. Like, it give me a little anxiety, but once you go out, like, people like start looking at you a little bit, like they know you not from there, and it's like they
yeah,
start-
everyone knew when I went to Atlanta. Like everyone knew I was from LA. Like they're like, yeah, you can tell
Mhm.
I'm from LA.
make you feel good a little bit.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I want to go. I'm Belizean, so I want to go to Belize too.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm Belizean, so
I want to go there too.
yeah, I got family out there. And
It's
stuff
like the
that.
food is good.
They got some good ass food for